Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Today I am reviewing and doing a tutorial of this look. It is my first impression. I just opened my festival palette by Juvia's Place. This is their brand new palette. It looks like this. Gorgeous, gorgeous warm tone and blue palette. This is $21.50 on the website. There is a 20% off coupon. This is their brand new eyeshadow palette. And it just launched a couple days ago, but I did not realize that they shipped from Secaucus, New Jersey. And since I live in Philadelphia, it's pretty close. So if you want a tutorial of this look and my first impression, let's just jump right into it, guys. The Festival Palette by Juvia's Place. Don't mind my pimple. I'm breaking out. So this palette is a little bit scary, but I think we can make it work. And when I try to do tutorials like this, I try not to touch other palettes so I can see what look. Don't mind like my uneven tan, but just so that I can get a feel of the palette on its own. I'm going to put this, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna butcher these names, Manwu. Gonna start with that guy in my crease. And I have had issues in the past with Juvia's Place eyeshadows not blending out. However, I kind of just see a perfect opportunity for a sunset eye here. Manwu is like a pretty salmon peachy shade. Far, very light, pretty shade. Juvia's Place palettes are so colorful. They just are like so inspiring to me. I love how colorful they are, and I mean, I know they're meant for like expression for colored women, but I love their products. They inspire me too. So this is like showing up as like a very light, pretty pink on the eye. It's a good transition shade. I'm trying to wonder if I should go into that screaming. It's not even showing up as neon on camera, but that orange shade is in frickin' tense. I'm just not gonna lie to you. But we're gonna try to use it. Oh, by the way, I used a Rite Aid Renewal brush to do that in my crease. Unfortunately, they don't name their brushes, but I freaking adore that brush. Very lightly, I'm just gonna take this M507 by Morphe. No, I'm not a shiller for Morphe, okay? I just bought them on Ulta recently. I'm gonna take that screaming, memeing orange color, and I'm just gonna like lightly put that in my crease. Oh, it's not as crazy intense when you throw it on your crease. I mean, it is neon orange. Let's make it neon orange. Who are we kidding? Pigmented. It's all about the blend, right? Because you know I'm all about the blend. Oh my god, it's neon. It's so pretty though. Like, that is a cool color. My eyeshadow always looks like trash until I fully blend it at the end. So welcome to my tutorials. How to blend your eyeshadow like trash until you get to the end of it. So I took that neon, oh, by the way, it's called Afala. The neon orange color is called Afala. We took that into our crease even more. One day more, tomorrow you'll be worlds away. So far, so good. I figure out how to work this mustard color into it. This mustard color called Oro. See that mustard color? I'm very intrigued by it. I don't want to pack that on my lid. I'm actually going to take my finger with Oro and pack Oro on my lid. Now, we getting psycho up in here. Feels very smooth. It's more mustard than yellow, as I mentioned before, creating an interesting look. This is what Juvia's Place palettes are for. They are to experiment with fun and create like sunset eyeballs, you know? I use my finger a lot when it comes to my lid. It's just what I do. Going back into the salmon shade Manwu. Going back into that to blend out this inner corner real fast that I put the mustard on, but we're gonna use it here to blend a little bit and blend out that neon. Next, there is a color in here. It's called Izafa. It is that fun red color. Mufasa. I'm gonna take my Luxie 207 angled shading brush into Ifasa and work that a little bit on my outer corner. We're gonna create a fun festival look. I'm digging in there. I want that red. I want it. Ooh, red. Reds are hard to make. Ooh, it comes off a little bit pink, but it is pretty. Blending pretty well. I mean, I did get some fallout of the Oro color with my, use it with my finger, so keep that in mind. If I am pronouncing his name correctly, I apologize. We're on a blending trip. Always bring this one out more than this, but I fix it when I go to do my eyeliner. Don't mind my brows, it's just how I roll. It's whatever. I do what I do. Take Kaleki. This is a shimmery, almost blackish forest green. We're gonna take that and really work that in the lower part of our outer corner, just to darken it up. I have a feeling that I'm not gonna like this eyeshadow that much. I'm just getting a ton of fallout from Kaleki. That's the color there. You can tell it's like a forest green, but I'm not getting that on my brushy brush. Come on, brushy. It's not really showing anything besides fallout. Denser brush. I'm gonna take my Sonia Kashuk no name brush because it wore off, but it is it's the Sonia Kashuk number 31. It's like a pencil brush. And this is denser. Okay, this shade is really patchy and powdery. Do not like this shade, but it is the deepest shade in the palette. The fallout is strong. Can you see all that? I mean, I know my light is bright, but I am not enjoying this shade whatsoever on a brush. Super powdery. Not my fave, guys. I'm just trying to like work it in a little bit, and unfortunately I have to do it super precisely, which I don't like because it's like not blending out. I don't like that color at all. I take the M507 by Morphe and make it a little more blendy and fluffed out. It's almost pulling a little purple. I mean, it is around like all reds and stuff. Not a cute color at all. Fallout City swatches pretty nicely, but it does not go on the eye nicely. This is a difficult shadow to work with. I cannot get it blended out. It looks like very stark lines when I wanted it to be like seamlessly blended in, but we're gonna have to do some damage control. Just in the form of fixing some of this freaking fallout. Ugh, that was atrocious. So cute, is this cute? Should I go out like this? So I'm gonna take Manwu and try to blend out that freaking horrible Kaleki color a little bit. Work your magic, Manwu. Keep blending, 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 blending. Oh, keep blending, 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 blending. Ooh, now I look like a rainbow, but it's cool. Back in with the Neon Ofala. Just neoning up there. I want it to be more freaking neon. I'm just gonna sit here for 12 years and blend out the top here with I actually bought this brush at Forever 21 and I really do like it. It came in like a set. It's like fat and fluffy and I use it to blend out harsh lines at the top. This fallout makes me look like I have a black freaking eye. I'm just gonna go back in with Oro. Darken that up. Then there is this fun gold shade here called Adagwu. It is right there, and I'm going to see, as I put a fingernail mark in my neon orange, if I can get that on my inner quarter and like right at the first half of my lid. I take this brush that came with the Urban Decay Naked 3. I actually like the little shaders in here, and I'm going to take good old Adagwu right there. And as you guys know, Juvia's Place does not have mirrors in their palettes, but it's really not a big deal. I'm going to try to put that on the inner half of my lid. Oh, that's pretty. It almost pulls. Does this pull a little green? Okay, that's a really pretty pigmented color. But that's the gold color. That's pretty. I dig. Just to bring a little bit of shine to the lid. Now I'm going to do my winged eyeliner, and then we'll do the bottom lid, put on some fake eyelashes, and we will see how we can blend this out a little bit more. So my eyeliner exploded all over me, so my wings are super uneven, my lines are super thick. It just started guzzling product everywhere. It was a mess, and now I have super uneven, thick winged line that's bleeding everywhere. So my eyeliner failed me, but it's about the eyeshadow. It's not about the eyeliner. F you, Nyx. So next, I'm just gonna take this little Sonia Kashuk pencil brush, and I'm gonna dip into Uli. And I thought it was two eyes for a second, but it is this white shade called Uli. And I'm gonna use that to see how that looks highlighting my inner corner. It's gonna be a pretty good and intense inner corner highlight. So this has a blue tone to it. So now we have a super warm toned look with a blue toned inner corner highlight, which is fine. We're just gonna work with it. So I'm gonna go into Adagwu, the golden color here. I'm gonna take that under my eye and all the way over. Definitely dipping into Wahlflower, the neon orange, and putting that under, like, faux show. Like, come on. That thing is just the fallout. And then I'm gonna go, because since it's the only dark one, Kaleke, and do back here to connect to my wing. Frickin' Kaleke, ruining my leg. Look at that. Kaleke, you are just ruining my life. And then we're gonna blend that, because this one, do you like that? Do you like that right there? Christ, Kaleke! I need to get rid of the fallout. It is not easy. I'm just gonna take this little Smashbox shadow brush and blend that under the eye. Guys, I'm gonna put on my lashes and finish my face, and I will see you shortly. So this is my final look. I did my lashes, they are Ardell's, and my lips are Miami Fever by Ofra, which I would choose something a little more neon. I thought this would pull a little more neon if I was doing this eye look, but for now, this is a first impression, and I'm just learning about this palette. So final verdict is the palette is not for the faint of heart. It is beautiful, but most Juvia's palettes are not for the faint of heart. I used every shade except Irigi, which looks like this, which looks beautiful, and Abba, which is this pretty turquoise blue. Those are the only two colors I didn't use, but they seem very pretty. Abba is a little more satin, Irigi is matte. Definitely enjoyed Wahlflower. There was a little bit of fallout with this one, but it is a neon orange. It's really cool, really unique. Izafa pulls a little more pink on the lid, but it is a pretty pinkish red. It doesn't pull true red, but it is very pretty. Uli is a blue-based almost. Yeah, a blue-based shimmery white, which is very pretty, but it's strange. I mean, I guess these two could go together, but there's a lot of warm tones in here, but I'm all about it. I used it on my inner corner. My favorite, I really liked Manwu. It's like a beautiful salmon shade on the lid. Oro is a beautiful mustard shade. Adagwu is a very pretty, a little bit powdery gold. Now you guys know, Kaleke was not my friend. That is the darker shade in my eye. It did not blend well. It was horrible on the cheeks with fallout. It was just a creasy, crepey mess. Did not like that shade at all. But the rest of the palette, while there is some fallout and the blend, but the rest of them blended beautifully. The only dud in this was Kaleke to me. I mean, these two are pretty, but if we're doing around here, every shade I used was very pretty, very pigmented. The mattes were my favorite part of this whole palette. I feel like the shimmers were a little bit chunky, but Uli and Adagwu was very pretty. As you guys know, just Kaleke, just take this out of this palette. So Kaleke is kind of what was messing up this look. You can tell it was very, I think it's one of my eyes, it did not blend well at all. It's like a very stark line. I tried to go back in off camera with Manwu and Ofala to blend it out, but it was just not working out. This is a very pretty palette, the Festival palette by Juvia. The colors made for colored women. They're made by colored women and they are meant to complement colored women, but let's be honest, they're just so pigment and fun. And they're for being inclusive of all cultures, but it's so awesome that they make these for, especially now with like the drama going on with makeup not for colored women. These are powerful palettes of color that are for colorful skin, but they do work well on really pasty skin like myself, which is what makes them so awesome, is that they work for all cultures, all races, all awesomeness. Definitely enjoyed this palette. I can't wait to play with it more. I mean, this is just my first impression. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and have an awesome night, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye!